giving less fucks to lose more weight. And so this message is going to be a little bit out of tune in terms of what I normally try to talk about and what I normally try to convey. And this is going to be a little bit more the cold hard truth and what's really going on, because sometimes people just don't quite understand the whole story that they're playing in their head. And so hopefully this can resonate with you in a different way to maybe make that shift that you need to make in order to lose the weight that you want. And so the way that you look and feel about yourself can either really help you, or it can really demotivate you, frustrate you, disgust you, appall you, can't stand the look of yourself, depending where you fall. So when you look in the mirror, does what you see inspire you? Does it motivate you? Or does it frustrate you, disgust you, and you want to get away from it as quick as possible? And so the way that you feel about yourself can be a very motivating thing. It can inspire you to create a change that you want in your life. You just don't like the way that you look and feel, and so that's the spark that you need in order to go on this weight loss journey. But at the same time, that image that you see of yourself can also be punishment. You can want to eat more to punish yourself because of the way that you look and feel about yourself. You want to eat more to escape the way that you feel about yourself. You want to just completely numb and anesthetize yourself because of the way that you look and feel about yourself. And so your own self-perception can either be a great tool at helping you lose weight, or it can be your ultimate worst enemy. And so on the flip side of the coin, your ego, your obsession with the way that you look, and the way that you want to look and the way you don't look right now, can actually really feed into increased weight gain. And the way that works is because it's going to be fuel for that cycle in which you feel bad about yourself, and food takes away that pain temporarily. It does. It's a band-aid, but at the same time it's not going to have the fixing effect that you want in order to lose weight in the long term. And so you have to realize that you're more than your body, you're more than what you look. And you actually have to be able to identify with more things about yourself than you are more than just your body. But we become so conditioned to believe that how you look is so important. And while it does play some importance, but if your biggest case of self-identity is wrapped in what size dress you fit into, how you think other people are going to perceive you. Hey Ralph, look forward to seeing you tomorrow, finally, right man? And so how much weight you place emphasizes your sense of self-identity. It's been really hard if you constantly look in the mirror every single day and you don't like the way that you look about yourself. And so your own self-perception, your own motivations can be either fueled or they can be negated by the way that you look. So how do you give less fucks about the way that you look? Well, it's quite simple. You decide that you're looking to make a change in your life based off the way that you want to feel on a day-to-day basis, and you create some momentum about that. If every day you look in the mirror and you're solely focusing on that versus the positive changes that you're making in your life, versus the next step that you're taking in order to change the way you look and feel about yourself, it's a really hard struggle, because what most people see in the mirror is not what they want to see. And you instantly have that 7 a.m. or that 6 a.m. ah shit, this is disgusting, now what I'm going to do. You hop on the scale, maybe it's a pound up, ah fuck, my day is ruined, might as well go to Starbucks and get a triple unicorn latte and 2 donuts, right? And so your connections to these things, such as your image and the scale, can either make or break your day. And unfortunately, that is probably not the best place to work from for most people. So what you're trying to really do is focus on the long-term picture in terms of how you want to ultimately feel about yourself, and that is by creating some momentum about keeping those commitments that you set out to keep, right? And so people feel really shitty when they're not true to themselves. People feel really shitty if they can't honor their own commitments, and they feel like they let themselves down. I'm just not good enough. Why can't I do this? This is so simple. Why are other people so happy and I'm so sad, right? There's a whole bullshit story that we start creating. But here's the thing, once you start keeping your commitments and you simply meal plan, you go to your workout once every 2 days, whatever your workout plan is, it's relevant. The thing is that you're honoring your commitments. So when you honor commitments, you feel more confident. When you feel more confident, you create more momentum. When you create more momentum, you start making some changes. And so that's why you have to stop caring so much about the way that you look. Because for most people, that obsession with the way they look actually takes away from your ability to lose weight, because you're so consumed about your identity and you're so consumed about how other people are going to view you. Are you going to look fat in this? Can I go on this vacation because I'm going to be too heavy? What are other people going to think about me? And you're just living this huge shit story in your head, which is going to make you feel awful. And because you feel awful, you're going to eat more food. When you eat more food, you're going to look more awful. Because you look more awful, you're going to eat more food. And you're stuck in this bullshit cycle of perpetually never losing weight and always being frustrated, always being discouraged, always hopping on diets that work, always chasing that quick term fix that's never going to actually get to where you want to be. So the takeaway story here is, stop caring so much about the way they look. Tell yourself a different story. Get on with it. It's just fat, it's just skin. Decide to make a change in your life that allows you to feel better. And because you give less fucks over a period of time, what's going to happen is that all of a sudden you start losing weight. Because as soon as the guy stops chasing the girl, what happens? He gets the girl. Hope this helps, guys. Take care.